Welcome to Positively Muskegon. It's Andy O'Reilly, and I am at the Salvation Army today. It's getting to be that time. A little crisp air going on out there, and you're going to start hearing some bells ring here pretty soon. I've got Robin Henshaw with me, along with, is it Captain? Lieutenant Chris Carlin. We met Chris not too long ago. Was it a couple months ago?
Yeah, back in July.
Back in July? Was it really that long ago?
I believe so.
Wow, does it go by quick. Chris is new to town here. We're trying to break him into Muskegon a little bit. And we welcomed him into July as the new head of the Salvation Army of Muskegon. And kick off for the Kettle Campaign this weekend. Lumberjacks game. So you got your Lumberjack outfit on already?
I do. I was trying to dress the part. I was like, Lumberjacks game, I better look like a Lumberjack.
You got it going on, man. That's the way we want you. Just as yourself here in town. That's the way we have it. Let's talk about the Kettle Campaign this year. It's a lofty goal. Once again, what are we shooting for?
Our goal is going to be $150,000.
Okay.
Bell ringing starts on Friday.
Does it really?
Yep.
Okay.
We start with 4 locations Friday.
Okay.
And then on Black Friday, the full season starts. 22 locations.
No kidding. And we were talking before we came on about the amount of hours that have to get covered for. I mean, because you stop and you see these locations, and it's synonymous with Christmas and the holidays and things like that. But when you look at the manpower that has to go into something like this, how many hours does it take to cover this Kettle Campaign?
Well, overall, it's over 3,500 hours. It's a lot of bell ringing shifts. I know right now we're making a big push for volunteers.
Yep.
We have 2,625 shifts available. So that is how many 2-hour shifts are available.
Is that only 2 hours that they're there to do?
2 hours.
Yeah, 2-hour shifts. And, that way you don't get cold too fast.
Yeah.
But overall, that's 5,650 hours.
Wow.
Of time that's taken up by volunteers out there ringing the bell.
This is the big one for the Salvation Army every year. This is the big fundraiser. It's the one that kind of sets the mood, sets the pace for the holiday feel. And talk about how this, through the year, Robin, where does it all go?
So this money goes directly into programs and services to sustain us pretty much the whole year.
Yeah.
Of course, 79 cents locally goes back into programs and services out of every dollar. So we have a food pantry. We have utility assistance here. We have a baby pantry that's coming in January.
Cool.
We also have... Well, we have turkey run. We have Christmas assistance.
Yeah.
We have all of the events that we do all year round. So
it never ends.
No.
It's always top of mind at holiday time for the Salvation Army and things like that. But you guys, your work never quits.
No. And then in January, we also have some youth sports programs starting.
Really?
Yeah, we have, it'll be a youth sports program. Every couple weeks, the sport will change. But I know we're going to focus on basketball, volleyball, floor hockey, dodgeball, and indoor soccer.
Fun. And that's all going to go on right here?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Our soundproofing in our gym is approved, and it's going to be installed within the next month or so.
Not that those sports are going to get loud or anything.
No, but I mean, it'll help, a little bit. But yeah, then in January, we're looking at starting that up. We still have some things to iron out, like what night of the week it's going to be and all that kind of stuff. But it's definitely something new to come. And
it's something good to get kids involved, too.
Yeah, it's going to give kids a place to go after school and
keep them
busy, a chance to be active.
Yeah, active and all that. Now, we introduced these last year, if I'm not mistaken. These are the season pass. And you're going to throw them around again, aren't you?
Year 2.
Tell me about the season pass. How do these work?
So we have these. They're season pass pins.
Yep.
They go on your lapel on the outside of your jacket if it's cold, either way. 20, 50, and 100. And what they are is when you go past a kettle, our bell ringer will see it and they'll say thank you to you and you because I don't
and Merry Christmas
and Merry Christmas and I don't carry a lot of cash with me.
No.
So
me
for
either.
me to dig up a few cents.
In case you do what I do and you don't carry much cash anywhere you go.
I have a card that we don't have a way to swipe it at the kettle, so this is my way of saying that I've already given. And not feel bad about it.
Right.
So that's what we have those for. So if anybody wants those, call here. We have them.
Get them right down here at Salvation Army on Shaw Street.
And if you find me on the road, just yell out my name.
You're everywhere.
Yeah. And I've got them with me. So
awesome. So so we're gonna be, is it Saturday, the kickoff for the thing at the game?
Yep, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Game puck drops at 7:15.
Yeah, I've been known to be there for a game or two.
Yep,
over
puck
the
drops, and it's going to be a great game.
Yep.
But it's just going to be a fantastic night. We're going to celebrate the veterans. It's
Yeah.
Veterans Day as well.
Veterans Day as well.
And we're going to kick off our Red Kettle campaign that night.
Awesome stuff. So be listening for those bells, and I've been toying around with the idea, and I think you probably ought to count me in for a volunteer shift or two, ringing some bells somewhere this year. We're going to find a couple of cool spots and a couple of good dates, and kind of make a little push to help out this year with the Salvation Army. We want to do our part and
Thank you.
see what I can do about dragging Dave Cackley's rear end out here and make him a part of it as well.
I think last time we did an interview, I said it was a challenge to everybody out there that you were challenging everyone.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to say it again. Andy O'Reilly's challenging you.
Yeah, we'll get hey, you know what? If you're out there and you want to do something good, you want to spend a couple of think about it like this: it's 2 hours of your day, maybe 4 if you got the. That's what I'm going to shoot for. I get 2 hours. What's that, right?
Just bundle up.
Yeah, bundle up, get out there, do your part, have some fun, see your friends and neighbors, and celebrate the holiday season with the Salvation Army. These pins are available here at the Salvation Army just off Apple Avenue. All the details, too, will be right here on Positively Muskegon. Chris, good to see you again.
Thank you.
Robin, as always,
Wonderful to see you.
do your part this holiday season and help the Salvation Army out here in Muskegon.